bit of a review for my half of the year for 2020. I don't usually do a voiceover, but yeah, I think this one will probably need one, but we'll see how it goes. So I hope you enjoy the spread. I actually did enjoy doing this diary of mine, a monthly one, and there will be a mini teaser for July spread that I've planned out on. So January has been a really good beginning. It was my birthday month. We started off with New Year, and then we launched the game. I launched the game with my boyfriend, so you can search it up. It's just a simple puzzle game. And then my birthday, and here I welcome Mimin. If you've watched my vlog, she's pretty much grown up right now and very fat. And then towards the third week, I went for a market visit, so with Hoho, and she got me my first bath bomb. Well, it felt okay, I mean, but for a 40 buck bath bomb, it was, you know, wasn't really my thing, but it was fun. And then we celebrated Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. We did, it was a weekend. Most of the time we did spring cleaning, getting ready, and preparing for the big dinner. So this whole week was pretty much clean the house. So and then we spent Dad's birthday celebration earlier because I was going to Amsterdam later that week, at the end of the week actually. So it was actually a really exciting time because I'll be spending 2 weeks in Amsterdam and Europe. It was fun with all my colleagues, and it was really a good experience. And then we have February. So February was half of it I was still in Amsterdam, so this was a picture I got from Pinterest, but obviously it was winter, and I couldn't really see that much tulips, but this was one of the favorite places that I've been. I kind of like the aesthetic that I did, doodles. Yes, one thing I miss a lot about Europe is the breads. I love the breads in Europe. They are amazing. I can practically eat every day. I've been eating breads all day. Yes, and this one is one of the famous bridges in Amsterdam. And if you're in Amsterdam, you must have their stoop waffles and also the cheese. So I actually bought back 2 cheese home for my dad. And then towards the end of the trip, I went to Switzerland to visit my cousin. We didn't really do skiing or Alps skiing or whatever, but it was just more of a bonding time spending. And I think if you watch my vlog, I will link it up, where I went to the borders and supermarkets nearby. Yes, so I came back at around on the 10th and reached Malaysia on the 11th, and then I went back to work. So this period was still kind of post travel, catching up with my work and stuff. And then there's Valentine's Day, a simple dinner, and then after that I went to Kuching for work. So yes, I think this 2 week was still post travel, and Mimin didn't really recognize me, so she was actually kind of um, quiet. It was a nice spread. I actually kind of like this spread. And then we have March. Here comes March, where Malaysia officiated the lockdown. So, well, I started the month with making kombucha again, and watching back all these lovable people. I'm a God7 fan, so yes, catching up with some of their playlists and getting ready for their comeback. So a lot of that was also preparing for the working from home period. So it was when the COVID hits. Thankfully, I arrived home before the whole thing became serious. So yeah, and we made dalgona coffee. Again, I'll link it up later. And then here we got a lockdown, and I started work from home. So working from home has been a good experience for me. I really liked it. I get to eat clean food. I started my diet, and I'm a home person, so I get to be more productive. So yeah, I actually did journaling more often, and then on and off I'll be the one who's be going to groceries because they're limiting one person per car. So yeah, so again, this was one of my favorite spread because I like yellow and greens. I hope you like it. And then entering April was my favorite spread. It was my most productive month ever. I started to learn Korean, Hangul. I know how to read now, so I'm still practicing. And then because there were a free course going on Coursera, so I took that course by Yonsei University. It was a basic for Hangul. So you can see here I've been trying to scribble a lot of those. So, and I got selected for online Korean embassy supporter for Malaysia, which actually was a good time because I was learning Korean. And then further down, I dug back all my notebooks, and I found my Japanese workbooks. I used to learn Japanese language in, I don't even know when was it, but during my when I was 15. That was so long ago. And then I've learned more skills, mostly online skills like time management and those kind of stuff, speaking, um, you know, learning in terms of speaking, listening skills, self development kind of things. And then I think towards mid of the month I can read Hangul, so I practice a lot with lyrics. So yeah, it helps a lot. And then there was watch through every day. It was a comeback. I think it was a comeback teaser kind of a session. So yes, and then I had ideas to write my own book, so I started a book writing project for myself. I'm still working on it, but we'll see how it goes. And I've pretty much finished my online class. It was a 4-week program, and towards the end I actually can read now, but my vocabulary skills and my grammar is not that really good. But I'm still working on it. Even my reading's not that good, but writing and reading is still good enough to survive, I guess. And then yes, I graduated from that online course. So I really like the aesthetics in this spread for April. That's why it was my favorite. Yeah, I really like the cherry theme and the whole yellow but pink concept I did. Definitely my favorite spread for half of the year. So I hope you like this as well. And then we have May. So May was GOT7's comeback. Yeah, so it was pretty much whole streaming, and I was literally looping Not by the Moon the whole time. So but that's also the month where I joined my Dehan as a contributor. So if you are interested, you can check out the link below. It's a Malaysian Korean website, well, blogging site, where we actually work together and create more content for everybody. And then I get to eat more clean food. But this month I started back my sugar intake, so I made carrot cake that I've been craving for. And lockdown has been lifted, kinda. So I get to went out on dates again, and mom's Mother's Day cake. Oh, this time was hectic because it was only me, my siblings wasn't in town, so yeah. And then my brother's home towards the end, so I have family time there. And I've lost my weight to 53. I think I was 62 or 63, 62 I guess, that time. So my goal was 50. It's still there now, it's still in 53 52 range. I guess I'm maintaining that for now, but my goal is still 50 kg. And then I had kimbap. We made it at home. This 2 week I've done the 14 days Chloe Ting challenge with my sister, so we sent each other ugly workout photos of us after we finish. So yeah, this was May. And then June. I think June you guys have seen the video. So June was actually quite packed with things happening. We have the Black Lives Matters going along, and then I got to go out again and got my meat cravings. Father's Day we baked the burnt cheesecake. By the way, there's no cream cheese in the whole entire KK right now. I'm not really sure where to get more cheese, but yeah. And then we spent the night, a staycation night at Sutra, and I got some brother sister bonding time. Most of the time it was more of doing stuff online, lower part, but we went out to explore new places. And I think this was where we hanged out with my cousin. I think this lamb shank right here is really good. So yeah, I mean, June was quite simple. So let's look forward for July and the rest of the year. Let's just hope it will be better. Would you like to see the teaser for July? I'm preparing for the video, but it might take some time, so here you go. Sneak peek. It's a mess right now, but this is how it's gonna look like.